Hello, my friends. Let's talk about something no one likes to admit, but almost every woman deals with: facial hair. Chin hair. Jawline fuzz. That one black hair that shows up out of nowhere and mocks you in the sunlight like a shiny little snake. It's real. It happens. And for the longest time I felt ashamed of it. Until one day I changed my mindset. And now, plucking my chin hair has become my most oddly satisfying self-care ritual. You may laugh. You may relate. But I promise you, by the end of this story you'll understand exactly why. So, come with me as I take you through my journey. From insecurity to satisfaction. All with a little tool called a tweezer. I was 17 when I first noticed a dark little hair sticking out from my chin. It was tiny like a fine thread, but it felt massive to me. I stood in front of the mirror, leaning in, twisting my face this way and that. Thought, what is this? Why is this happening to me? I remember running to my mom in panic and asking her, "Do you see this? Am I growing a beard?" She just laughed and said, "Beta, it's normal. It happens." Normal. I didn't feel normal. Felt like hiding. From then on I became obsessed. I checked the mirror from every angle, every morning. If I found a hair, even just one, it could ruin my entire day. So I started shaving. I shaved my chin. But guess what? Grew back thicker. Or at least that's what it felt like. Then I tried threading. Waxing. Burn. Laser. Too expensive for me at the time. And then, I discovered the tweezer. A simple, silver, slanted-tip tool that would soon become my best friend. I still remember the first time I used a tweezer to pull out chin hair. I had just stepped out of the shower. My skin was clean, my pores open. I sat by the window, sunlight pouring in, and held the mirror close. There it was. That stubborn, single black hair. I held the tweezer gently. My hands were nervous, shaky even. I gripped the hair close to the root, whispered a prayer and pulled. Blick. That little snapping sound as it came out clean. I can't explain the feeling. It was like pulling out a bad thought. I stared at it proudly, held it up like a trophy. And then, I looked again. There was another one. And another. Became a mission. One hair at a time. Blick, blick, nap. Clean pulls. It wasn't just about grooming anymore. It was therapy. Soon this turned into a full ritual. I started making time for it. Weekly sessions in front of my mirror with my soft background music, warm lighting, and a calming cup of green tea. I'd tie my hair back, wash my face, wipe the tweezer with alcohol, and begin. It's like meditation. My breathing slows. My mind gets quiet. Pulling each hair feels like removing a tiny bit of stress. One little burden gone. And the satisfaction. Unreal. That smooth skin afterward. Running my hand over my chin and feeling nothing but softness. It's like wiping away a layer of insecurity. I even gave it a name. Tweezer therapy. You know what's funny? Once you start enjoying it, it becomes addictive. I'd find myself catching the light in just the right angle, checking for any strays I missed. I even started keeping a mini tweezer in my bag, just in case. Became my guilty pleasure. Some people pick at their nails. Others scroll mindlessly on their phones. Me. Pluck chin hair. But here's the twist. It's not just about the hair anymore. It's about control. It's about reclaiming something that once made me feel small. In a world where so many things are out of our hands, this is something I can control. One hair at a time. For years I kept it private. I mean, who wants to talk about facial hair, right? But one day, I confessed it to a friend. "I kinda love plucking my chin hair," I said, half joking. She stared at me, then burst out laughing. "Wait, me too." And just like that, the secret was out. More and more of my friends started admitting they do the same. Some even had names for their tweezers. One friend called hers Mr. Precision. We laughed, we bonded, and we realized we're all just out here trying to feel beautiful in our own ways. And sometimes, beauty comes from pulling out the little things that don't belong. Literally. Here's what I've learned. When I was younger, I saw chin hair as a flaw, something to hide, something that made me less feminine. Now, just hair. And removing it has become a ritual of love, for myself. I don't do it out of shame anymore. I do it because it makes me feel clean, smooth, and powerful. And I know I'm not alone. Every time I film a video like this, someone comments, "OMG, I thought I was the only one." Or, "This was so satisfying to watch, I felt like I was doing it with you." That's the best part. Sharing this experience. Turning something taboo into something we can talk about freely. No shame. Just satisfaction. And before I end, here are my quick tips for the most satisfying tweezer session ever. Clean skin is key. Wash your face with warm water to open the pores. Use a magnifying mirror and good lighting. The right angle makes all the difference. Tweeze in the direction of hair growth. Less pain, cleaner pull. Hold the skin taut. Makes it easier and smoother. Disinfect before and after. Keep that skin happy and breakout free. Hydrate. Aloe vera, rose water, or calming gel after plucking equals no redness. And most importantly, take your time. Make it a ritual. Breathe. Enjoy it. This isn't punishment, it's pleasure. So here's my message to anyone watching this who has ever felt insecure about facial hair. You're not alone. You're not weird. You're not less beautiful. You're human. And whether you choose to pluck, shave, wax, laser, or do nothing at all, do it from a place of love, not shame. For me, it's about self-care, satisfaction, and owning every little part of myself. Yes, even the hairy ones. So next time you sit down with your tweezer in hand, take a deep breath and enjoy the satisfaction of being you. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, leave a comment, or share your own little tweezer therapy confession. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay smooth, stay confident, and stay unapologetically you.